So you guys know that Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, returns to acting for first time since royal life in new movie with Lily Collins and Brie Larson. So there's a frenzy happening right now. I know you're aware. There's so much excitement, so much excitement. People are super excited to see Meghan back in the screens. They don't even care if it's 1 minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes. They just want my girl on a screen. I'm excited for her. I am so happy that she gets to go on the screen again. That she feels safe. She feels, ready to do. She's testing the waters. I cannot wait for her to get like a huge lead role where she like on a TV star, like a blockbuster, whatever. Because the meltdown will be insane. Right now they're wetting their pants because Meghan is making a cameo. Mind you, it's just a cameo. And the meltdown is insane. So imagine if she gets a lead role. Oh, I cannot wait. So my girl is killing it. She's hustling as always. And of course, knocking a William off the front pages, like dominating headlines. Mind you, William had something apparently very important, like a word shit show that was happening in Rio. And still the UK media snapped him. They don't care. They are all about Meghan, who they will tell you is irrelevant. I want to be that irrelevant. So now again, you have the royal experts in a complete meltdown. Because remember, for years, they're the same ones who told us that Meghan is not wanted in Hollywood. That Hollywood does not want Harry and Meghan. That they are soured by Harry and Meghan. They don't want... And then boom. This is Hollywood. This is Hollywood. And let me tell you something. Let me break it to you. A lot of people are excited about Meghan going back to Hollywood acting. Like this buzz is just, it's crazy right now because it's almost similar to when Meghan went to Paris Fashion Week. She's going back to things like she loves, fashion, acting. And I'm telling you, she's breaking the internet while at it. The way, and to see the Rangers in a meltdown, I'm furious that Meghan is acting again and they're trying to diminish the role, like, oh no, she's broke, that's why she went to act. Oh, you see, they don't even trust her, she's not a good actress, that's why they're giving her a cameo. God, she just is testing the waters. Whether it's a cameo, whatever it is, even if it's a finger that's gonna be shown in that movie, you better believe we're going to tune in. And of course, a lot of these Rangers are going to hate watch, so that's a win. Already it's a win because the way they're fasting right now, just wait and see. So the royal experts are again lying. They've resorted to lying, given that they've tried so many times to put Meghan down, to destroy Meghan, to actually incite the public about, oh no, no one cares about Meghan. Hollywood does not care about Meghan. They don't want Meghan. And then every single time a girl keeps, showing them, hey, I'm Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. You just don't get to lie about me and get away with it. She debunks those lies. So the meltdown is insane. So you had the first royal bitter one is Richard Eden, who says, here's one Hollywood role Meghan should be able to manage playing herself. The bitterness. The bitterness is insane. And then you have Angela Latrine, who now, she was quiet whenever the Andrew and Sarah thing was happening. She was really quiet, no comment. But now Meghan going back to acting, she's now back on X lying, and people are dragging her to fits because she's like, Meghan won't love being told what to do by other producers. Suits actors found her difficult, demanding, and rude, and she was only a starter then. The biggest lie. If you're going to lie, at least lie in a fashionable way, because this is just bad. This is bad lying. Like, this is just bad. You don't lie like this and think you're gonna get away with it. If you're gonna lie, do it fashionably, because when have the suit crew, the producers, the actors, the actresses said anything negative about Meghan, or said Meghan is difficult on set, said Meghan, no one can stop Meghan. So now, seeing that their narrative, their old lie of Hollywood does not want Meghan has failed, they're now spinning it, oh no, producers have found Meghan difficult. Every project Meghan has worked on, or any movie Meghan has been featured on, people have found her difficult. Now they're spreading those lies. And you're like, the internet exists, right? There's receipts on the internet. People can dig up these things and bring them to you. Never once have any of these people who've worked with Meghan said bad things about Meghan. She's difficult. She does not like being told what to do. She's the most professional person I know. And I'm not even, I don't know her directly, but given everything I've seen people say and just how she conducts herself, she's a no business person. She takes things seriously and she respects people and their roles. Why would she, look down on producers and the crew and people? Seriously? So Angela Latrine is again resorting to lying. People are like, oh, shut up, you woman. Go back to sleep. Just shut up. What is wrong with you? And then the funny thing is, in light of that, page 6 released an article of the crew praising Meghan, the crew that worked with Meghan on this cover movie, praising Meghan. It's insane. That's what I'm telling you. They're trying so hard and it's backfiring. The way they think that they can hold on these lies and get away with it is so funny. So you had page 6 literally praising Meghan, wrote an article. So inside Meghan Sussex's first day back on set as she makes shocking return to acting. Meghan Sussex made a sweet on-set gesture during her first day on set for her surprise acting return. Meghan was only on set today, an insider told People on Wednesday, of the Duchess of Sussex's new gig in Amazon Studios' close personal friends. Though the sources said Meghan has a small role in the Jason Ollie directed film, they claimed she seemed very relaxed and happy during her first acting role in 8 years. So let me go on. She introduced herself to everyone and was very sweet and down to earth, the insider said. Page 6 has reached out to Meghan's reps for comment but did not immediately hear back. News broke Wednesday that the mom of two joined the cast of Close Personal Friends, which also stars Jack Quaid, Lily Collins, and Brie Larson. And so you have Meghan will reportedly play herself in the film, which follows two couples, one famous and the other not. This is a massive moment for Meghan and signifies a return to doing what she truly loves, a source from production told the US Sun Wednesday, adding that the As Ever founder has been swamped with offers, but this one felt right. So yeah. You are out here lying that people don't like Meghan. You're out here lying that the producers cannot stand her. And then boom, the crew is out here saying Meghan was really sweet on the first day of acting after 8 years. Greeted people, joy. I'm sure, I know Meghan, the way she's so sweet. She brought them, gift hampers of As Ever. I am so convinced. Just wait and see. Wait and see. She's so sweet. So yeah, Angela Jean, continue lying. No one is buying your bullshit. Be bitter. Stay mad because it's not happening. And the way that she's lying that the producers on Suits did not stand Meghan. Then you have a Suits producer actually begging Meghan to come back to Suits. It's okay, Meghan, we would love to have you back. So she was so miserable. She treated the staff unfairly, or she was controlling the producer that she stayed on the show for 7 years. Sometimes, like I said, if you're gonna lie, do it the fashionable way, not just, Anyway, here are some of the comments. Why are royalists so up in arms about Duchess Meghan returning to acting? Mind you, it's literally a small cameo in which she plays herself. Acting was her career before marrying into the royal family. So miss me with the her titles got her the royal narrative. I'm so confused. Royal says, so what's the excuse for the outrage this time? You all were the ones saying it was totally fine for Meghan to act. Even claimed the late queen encouraged it. So keep that same energy, baby, because Meghan is so back and unbothered. The Blue says, the way Harry and Meghan are literally eating William up on this big week, I can't. The fact that they're not even trying is even more funny. You have Z says, Angela, you're lying. The Suits team has always spoke highly of Meghan. Shut the F up with you lying old racist. Kiri says, at least she's not leeching off the British taxpayer. Afra says, nothing you say is going to diminish Meghan, you drunken old H. She is 5,000 miles away and minding her old business. Take a front row seat as you watch her blossom, thrive, and shine in Montecito, California, in the US of A. B. Wright says, name the Suit actor who said Meghan was difficult and rude. Angela, why haven't you checked yourself into a mental health hospital because you're not well? Julie says, none in Suits haven't ever say anything negative, nasty, and rude about Meghan Sussex at all. Zuma says, at least she's not sitting on a couch looking on X for a celebrity to do something so that she can report it to make a living. Good for her. She is versatile. I thought she was a gold digger. Yeah. Lady says, her Suit co-stars have never said she was difficult, demanding, or rude. In fact, many went to the wedding. True. Martinez says, name one actor who worked with her on Suits that said she was difficult and demanding. Quote them. Very well. I want her to quote them. Lisa says, imagine being a royal commentator and having to rely on the irrelevant ones to make a buck. And then finally, Instigator says she was so difficult, demanding, and rude that they kept her on the show for 7 seasons, and she only left when she decided to be for real. So there you have it, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let me know what you think about this entire segment. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Remember to hit that subscribe button. I'm Emerald, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.